continues to roll along. We are now joined by the man of the hour. Well, I guess more than an hour. DJ Williams made his return, and, man, there's that big smile we're used to seeing. DJ, congratulations on the win. Just, I think, really point blank, man, what it meant for you to be back out there with your teammates and playing in a game. Just the emotions of getting finally back out there on the field and going up against somebody else than Colin Bohannon and those defensive guys you've seen all the time here since spring ball.
Man, I can't thank God enough for allowing me to be back doing what I love to do, man. It's a blessing. I just got to keep giving glory to God for putting me in this position, being on this great team, around these great people, around these great staff members, support staff like you all, man. It's just great to be around this community, and I'm just blessed to be here.
And you started like a house of fire, 11 for your first 11 passes. You were clicking on everything, that opening drive, 8 plays, 69 yards. You were 5 for 5. You ran it in for the touchdown. Did you feel like you were in a great rhythm in warm-ups today, or is that just something that comes when the game starts?
Man, it just was great to get back out there, honestly. I can't even explain. It was just like something you've been waiting for a long time. I know y'all know, man. Y'all saw me out there all last year just waiting, and it was just time. Today everything just clicked in perfect unison, so I just went out there and capitalized off the great game plan that Coach Hill put together, and the Coach Hill and staff put together, and my teammates were great. You see, we got some great athletes on the outside, and I just let those boys do what they do.
Question for you. Just before that 2-minute timeout where you guys had the ball around the 50-yard line, Luke and I were talking. I said, you know what they may do here? They may try to score now because you had that timeout and then the 2-minute timeout and then 3 more if you can score quickly, and then you had the post open, and I bet you want that throwback.
Definitely want that throwback. Me and Jathan been working on that all summer, all spring, all summer, all fall. I mean, you missed some. We'll get it back one day. So I definitely want it back, but you can't dwell about it no more. But, yeah, that would have been a perfect time to get that big boy post going on right there.
And you got to feel good, too. You're on a string of completions, threw a bunch of good balls, but the back shoulder for the touchdown, great catch, but an even better ball. You had to be bouncing off the field on that one. That a newer guy you haven't played a whole lot with made a play for you.
Man, I trust those guys, man. I put in a lot of work with those guys this offseason. They were dedicated to the grind. They're dedicated to the plan that we had put in place about coming in, and we just got to be on the same page every day. And I practice those same type of throws with Jackson Parker, and it's a blessing to see those things come full circle. And I'm happy for Jackson Parker coming out here, first game as a Saluki, showing the fans what he can do.
You talk about guys like Jay Jones as well, who have been in this program a long time.
Yeah.
DJ, you, of course, said JP as well. Jay's no doubt gotten a lot of attention, I think, and deserving praise throughout fall camp, but specifically for JP. I don't think it was any secret. He was struggling a little bit first 2 weeks of camp. When did you start to see it flip? Because there was no doubt he ended fall camp on a high note, and ultimately tonight he showed everybody what he can potentially do when he's out there for you guys offensively.
When Jackson Parker came in the winter, he was feeling himself a little bit, and we just had to have a talk with him, honest talk about how we do things around here. And, I mean, he responded back then. When we got here in the summer, it was a different Jackson Parker, and I just thank him for allowing us, trusting us, allowing us to coach him up, allowing us to let him into this brotherhood. So it was a blessing just to see him turn the corner. Everybody saw him turning the corner during fall camp, and we just kept saying, Jackson Parker, he's making them steps. He's steady, getting better day in and day out, and that's just a great thing to see that he can keep building on his performances with that big touchdown right there.
Look, we do, a lot of coverage throughout fall camp. We talk to a lot of you guys, DJ, and you're very fortunate to get a lot of that attention too. But even for guys that you maybe don't get a ton of reps with, like I think of Quaid, who's really had some really good moments throughout fall camp. Some young guys, of course, defensively tonight, really making plays. Like for you as a guy who's been around this game a long time, like what's that moment? What are those moments like for you, being one of the main leaders, a captain of this team, to see young guys playing in their first game, to really check off some important things here at Saluki Stadium to start off the year?
Man, it's amazing to see those young guys get out here, not being used to this, because those guys, everybody that's coming in to play, those freshmen have all been stars everywhere they're coming from, and it's good to get those guys some confidence going into this year, going into next year, and stuff like that, because they haven't been getting as many reps as they probably want as true freshmen, as everybody knows. But just building off those things is great. Seeing those young guys go out there and ball, it was amazing to see. Those young guys have a lot of talent. Quaid is special, and I really mean that he's special. And those defensive guys, both of those guys are special. So the young guys here, we got a lot of young freshmen that I have a lot of trust in, that this program is going to be very good for the next couple of years.
Coach Hill was very specific with you guys, DJ, when the prep started to happen for Thomas More, of treating them with the same level of respect as you guys will treat every opponent the rest of the way throughout the season. But let's also not be foolish. I think everybody also knows when you see opportunities like you guys have now in front of you with Purdue next week, those are obviously great opportunities that everybody circles, but it's just your next game. So how do you as a captain, of course, look forward to the great opportunity that you guys have next week against a Big Ten opponent, but also knowing it's a great opportunity, DJ, because it literally is your next one, and it's the next one on the schedule for you guys.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity ahead going to play Purdue. But like Coach Hill said before, every team on our schedule has a chance of beating us, and we got a chance of beating every team on this schedule. So at the end of the day, Thomas More had the same opportunity to beat us as we had to beat them, and we handled that. So now it's time to go handle Purdue. I mean, those guys bleed just how we bleed, and I feel like my team, my coaching staff, I feel like everybody around here has the same mindset of going out there and getting a win. There's nobody going to back down to them just because they're a Big Ten opponent. Is a great opportunity for this team to go show what we're made of.
Look, we aren't the only ones that watched you a lot last year, DJ, but we saw how you never hung your head, not one time when it was things did not go your way. We're thrilled for you that you get back out there and you get a good, productive first step. But, hey, it's the first of many steps this year, DJ. We appreciate the time and look forward to many more conversations.
Appreciate you all, man. Thank
Nice
you.
work, DJ.
Great game, DJ.
Once again, that was DJ Williams. Join us from the Boydston Center.